So, Four Noble Truths, getting back to this. Life is tough. Why? Why is it tough? Because actually, we're always adjusting to change. Huh? Always adjusting to change. You get in the shower, it's too hot, it's too cold, huh? Making adjustments so it's comfortable. Comfortable for who? For me. Huh? Oh, it's too hot, oh, it's too cold, oh, yeah. And we want it good for us. Huh? It's all about the self. But constantly we're making adjustments. And then, why is life tough? Because we are so self-centered. How do we make life not so difficult? Let's not be so self-centered. When we think about the problems in the world today, what is the root of the problems? Everyone wants their way. Everyone is so attached to what they believe, or what they feel is right, what they feel everyone should be doing. All these attachments, my way or the highway, This attitude of self-centeredness is the cause of our dis-ease. It makes life suffering, makes it tough. How do we make life not so tough? Don't be selfish. How do we do this? How do we make life not selfish? How do we help ourselves become less self-centered? Follow the Eightfold Path. Okay, I'm going to write Eightfold Path down now. The first one, see, you guys know this. You've heard this so many times, but I want you to hear it maybe for the first time. I want you to hear it that it's not just a list of stuff. It should make sense. The first one is right view. Sometimes you see right knowledge or right understanding. It's all the same. Right view, right knowledge, right understanding. Second, I'm only going to talk about the first four. Right thought, speech, and action. Okay? That's it. First four of the Eightfold Path. Very simple. How do we make life not so tough? Don't be selfish. How do we help ourselves not be selfish? Follow the Eightfold Path. What's the Eightfold Path? First one is so important, to have right view. To have right view. And if we have right view, then what we think, what we say, and what we do will follow. Without right view, without right knowledge, without right understanding, then what we think, what we say, and what we do will be inappropriate. Yeah, it'll be wrong. One of the examples I use with my kids is this, that in Sacramento, we had the Sacramento Kings basketball team. They used to be quite good. But imagine going to a basketball game, or a hockey game, and your team is down or tied score, in the last quarter, and just in the last seconds of the last quarter, bang, your team scores a goal, and the crowd goes, wow, that's it, game over, we won. People are standing, cheering, shouting, and the guy sitting right in front of you stands up and he goes, touchdown, touchdown, yes, we won, touchdown. And you're thinking, idiot. Does this guy understand hockey? No. And so everything he thinks, says, and does, wrong again. Get it? When our view is incorrect, then what we think, say, and do is wrong. You're in line at McDonald's, and you're standing there, and I don't know what it is. The few times I go there, I mean, the menu's limited. You're looking at it, and you know exactly what you're going to get. And you're standing there, and the guy in front of you finally gets to the front and says, I'll have a bucket of the extra crispy. And you're thinking, idiot. He thinks he's at KFC. Does he know where he is? No. So everything he thinks, says, and does, wrong again. You see, the Eightfold Path makes sense. Get it? It's not just a list. This stuff, it makes sense. The Buddha taught this for a reason. It makes sense, okay? So we have to have a right view to see things clearly, understand things well. Then what we think, say, and do will follow. The way we live will be appropriate. But what are we supposed to view? What are we supposed to view? It's right here. Comes back to this. Huh? We have to open our eyes to the reality of impermanence and interdependence.